Welcome to my channel. This is Dawn with Picture Gaming, and this is the island of Jamboree. And in my last video, I finally started actually decorating and worked on the entrance to the island, and I am so happy with how this turned out. The picture that I'm using to kind of, gauge my island and kind of go off of has the entrance like really empty, and I'm like, I can't do that. So I had to come up with something, and this is what I came up with, and I am absolutely loving it. I did change this up just a little bit. I had like some shelving items over here to kind of make it look like a store, and I just felt like it was way too busy. So I took those out and added the little tires and the oil barrel, and I think that looks so much better than what it did. So anyway, I am very happy with that. All right, so for today, we're going to get some dailies done, and I want to do a villager hunt. I don't know how many tickets it's going to take. My goal is to get Winnie. I want her so bad for this island, and I don't have her amiibo. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. All right, let's see what we got for today. I got this jacket, and it's kind of cool looking. I don't know that I would wear it in like the dream address or anything, but it's not a bad jacket. I just don't like these cardigans. I like them, but I feel like you should be able to wear pants under them, and they're more like a dress and it won't let you. Let's see, anything else? Nothing that hits my fancy, so I'll see you over at Nook's Cranny. All right, let's see. Oh, there's actually a couple things here that might work. I think the hammock would be really cool, and I also think the candle might be a good item for this island. And it's not something I would usually use, but I think for like a Western type island, it'd be really cool. So let me pick these up, check in with the back cabinet, and I'll meet you outside. Okay, here we are. It is time to go villager hunting. I want Winnie. I really want Winnie. I don't know if I'm going to find Winnie. I may eventually get frustrated and take somebody, but I'm aiming for Winnie. I have 100 tickets to start with. Please be patient with me. Let's just see who all we find. But I'm really hoping to find Winnie. So let's get started. Okay, I have spent 60 tickets so far looking for Winnie with absolutely zero luck. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and I want to do a little bit of decorating, and I'm not talking like a ton. I mainly want to work on this little space right here. I think I'm going to just put like some fencing and bushes and that type stuff in here. So let me play around with this for a minute and see what I want to do. I love the barbed wire fence. It's one of my favorite. I don't necessarily want it all the way across here. So let me play around with this for a minute, see what I can come up with, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I'm still not exactly sure what I want to do with this little area here. But I did add a few things along the edge here. I like this little, it's the campsite sign, just turned around backwards, just to kind of be like, you know, can mean any type of a sign. And then I added like a little bench area that's kind of a waiting stop for the train station. And then I have not done really a whole lot more down this way. I need to think about exactly how I want to decorate this. I may even decide to move Nook's Cranny closer to the train track instead of leaving so much space here. I need to decide that, and I probably need to decide it sooner rather than later, just because otherwise I may have to move it to the beach, because I have a feeling there's not enough room to actually move it forward without moving it twice. But, you know, that's okay. Alright, so here's my plan going forward. I still want Winnie. I'm not giving up on her, but I'm not going to absolutely drive you crazy off camera. So I am going to do this off camera, and when I find her, I will be back. I have no idea how long that's going to take, because up to this point, I have villager hunted for about 2 hours. So yeah, it could take a while, and I have not seen one horse. Not one. I don't even think I've seen a frog, which is really weird. So the RNG's kind of messed up. I'm really tempted to turn my game off and back on again to see if it'll reset the RNG. I almost took Bones, almost regretting it, but I want Winnie so bad. I'd also like to have Bones, and I also do not have his amiibo. But anyway, enough rambling from me. I'll be back. Okay, 141 tickets later, and I found Winnie. I'm so excited. Come here, you. Oh my gosh, I really was beginning to think I was never going to find her. Okay, I am getting her invited to the island, and then we're going to time travel to the next day so we can get her here. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, we are officially on the next day, and Winnie is here. Let's welcome her to the island. I am so happy to have her here. Because she's a Peppy, I should have just tried to get her at the very beginning instead of going through all this. But as I said, 141 tickets later, we finally found her. Anyway, I will meet you back outside. Okay, I have to decide how I want to decorate her house. I ended up putting it right here, and I'd planned on putting like a small farm here anyway, and I did get my house moved back here, so I just kind of need to figure out how I want to do these little areas here, and that's probably what I need to work on for my next video, is figuring out how I want to get from the entrance area here over towards resident services and kind of get those little areas kind of figured out. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. It's probably not going to be as long of a video, and I know a lot of the beginning of it was just me villager hunting. It has technically taken me 3 days to do this. I did like 100 tickets the first day. I did like 40 yesterday, and then today I was like, okay, I'm just going to sit down and see how many I can go through today. And the very first ticket today, I actually found her. So I was so happy. I'm so glad to kind of get that out of the way. But anyway, I am so excited to really get moving on this island. I need to do some planning because I'm really not sure what I want to do with some of these areas. I know where I want buildings to be. And I know what I kind of know, let me put it that way, what I want to do for the town area. That's going to be kind of on the back right area. But as for the rest of it, I need to really do some thinking because I don't want everything to look the same. But I'm excited for how this is looking, and I'm really happy with it so far. So anyway, if you want to see what we get into for the next video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!